What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next race. All right. So, going to be racing on Lake Louise for the next race of today, I suppose. Wow, I have such a way with words. Anyway, yeah, going to be racing one of my Porsche 911 cars. We'll see how this goes. Normally with certain cars on dirt or snow, it's either usually the cars work very well or it's just a complete shit show. So we'll see how this car does on the snow. So yeah, anyway, without any further delay, let's get this show on the snow. Put the block on that guy. Whoa, shit. I don't know this circuit super well. I've only raced it a couple times. So, yeah. It's my excuse for sucking balls. I always have excuses for sucking balls. Probably because I'm gay. Anyway. No, I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm not actually gay. That was a joke. This thing actually seems to be doing pretty well so far. I'm impressed. This thing seems to be handling all right on the snow. Slow it down just a little bit there, though. Hopefully get some traction. There we go. Oh, shit. Ooh, come on. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Punch it, punch it, punch it. There we go. Should have engaged the nitrous sooner there. Get a little extra boost. Get some extra traction, but did not think of it. Come on. Yeah, that's the thing that you got to get used to with, like, dirt racing or off-road racing is, your first instinct is to always just hit the brake, and that's not always the best thing to do. Sometimes you got to actually hit the gas, even if it seems a bit counterintuitive, which honestly a lot of dirt racing is counterintuitive, but you learn a lot about racing just by doing like dirt racing and off-road racing and shit. That's why I wish they would add like a dirt oval to this game. I feel like that would help me learn a lot. Because even just like racing dirt ovals in NASCAR Heat 5 taught me a lot. And I know that game doesn't necessarily have the best handling and shit, but even still, I feel like I was able to learn a lot from that. Yeah, off-road racing, in my opinion, requires an insane amount of skill. Arguably the most difficult form of racing. Each form of racing, of course, has its own unique challenges, no doubt. But, yeah, I've always had an especially large amount of respect for people who can do off-road racing and do it well. Because obviously I can't. I'm not very good at off-road racing, but I enjoy the hell out of it. So I do it anyway because fuck it. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm impressed with this car. I wasn't sure that this thing was gonna handle all right on the snow, but yeah, it's doing all right. It's actually doing all right. Go slow through this last turn. I don't need to push it. I've already got a huge lead. And now let's engage the nitrous because why the fuck not? Speed it up. Woo! Nice. All right, that went pretty well. I gotta say, honestly, a little better than I was anticipating. Again, I wasn't sure how a Porsche was gonna handle on the snow, but I think handled like a fucking champ. Yeah, that honestly, I don't mind saying this, but that went 50,000 times better than I was expecting. Yeah, so cool that they added a snow track to this game. I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love asphalt racing, but I love that Gran Turismo embraces both a mix of off-road and on-road racing. Something that I haven't really seen any of in Forza. Although there might be some in some of the newer Forza games. Because, to be fair, the only Forza game I have played is Forza Motorsport 4, which is a fantastic game, don't get me wrong. Love it, but yeah, there's no, like, off-road racing in that game. At least not that I've seen. But yeah, I like that Gran Turismo continues to embrace both off-road and on-road racing, I guess you'd call it. Again, I've always been a fan of pretty much all racing disciplines. The only one I'm kind of meh on is drag racing. I mean, drag racing's cool, don't get me wrong, like, it certainly has its place, but I don't know, for me it's just like, okay, you hit the gas button, you go really fast, or gas button. Yeah, gamer over here, obviously, but yeah, no, I mean, you hit the gas pedal, you go as fast as you can or whatever, and then it's over. It's like, okay, whatever. Like, with something like NASCAR, there's a lot more factors. There's, like, pit strategy, stuff like that. That's why I prefer more, like, circuit-style racing and shit like that. Or, like, racing, like, a course from point A to point B, not necessarily circuit racing. But I've always preferred more like that kind of style of racing rather than just drag racing. I mean, again, drag racing is cool, especially if you want to test like the speed of a vehicle or whatever. And yeah, drag racing is a useful tool for pitting vehicles against each other and seeing what you got, for sure. But as far as like something that I want to sit down and watch and be like really entertained by, I feel like this style of racing, you know, circuit-style racing, stuff like NASCAR, Formula 1, IndyCar, that kind of stuff is more interesting. But yeah, either way, again, super cool that they added a snow track. Fucking awesome. Yeah, good shit. All right, well, either way, folks, stay tuned for the next race, and until then, peace out.